As I'm about 30 seconds from Matthew's house now, and just about 10 minutes from Jackson's compared to, 25 and 30 minutes. So it's not near as bad as, what it was. And I love the new house. It's eerily similar to our old house, but, aside from the basement and a few other things, it's pretty much there. Okay. Oh yeah, and I did take Matthew on vacation with me, and that was interesting to say the least, but it was, I had a really good time, and I think he did too, and we were able to go down to Florida for about a week with Dawn and Barry and, Lauren.
Shark.
And we went fishing, and, I caught 2 sharks, actually, and that was really
so many times I can't even count anymore.
cool. And the guy that we went fishing with, he was crazy. I mean, it was really fun, and I think that all of us that were there had a really good time. And yeah, it was probably my favorite day out of the entire vacation. And we ate at the sketchiest restaurant I have ever been to, but it was good. It was good. So I guess I'm kind of wrapping up, but that's all I really want to say about my 2014 year, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Okay, are we good? We're good. Okay, this is my 2014 year in review. I'll just start off in January. Basically, my years consisted of band and school and band and more school. Basically, that's pretty much it. January through almost March was completely honor bands and competitions and auditions after auditions. I placed first in Austin P, the college that's here in Clarksville, and in Gateway Honor Band I was second, and what else was there? But yeah, those were the 2 main ones. I had tons of honor bands and competitions and everything, and that was great. I've learned so much through band this year. I really developed, especially comparing myself to last year. Just recently, I placed 24th in a huge competition for Middle Tennessee Honor Band, and that is extremely a huge deal, and I didn't place last year, but proud to say that I'm first chair silver band, and really happy about that. I have a concert coming up January 8th, and so that just happened recently. But continuing on, our band went on a trip in spring break, and we went to Disney World, and that was awesome. Not counting the 14-hour bus ride with a bunch of sweaty band kids, but
literally, ew, I can't. Ew, literally, ew, I can't.
It was pretty fun other than that. Yeah, I guess in June I turned 15, and I got my driver's permit, and that has been an experience to say the least.
Hey, that guy just cut you off. What are you gonna do?
Who raised you? I hope you see me in your nightmares, you son.
What are you doing?
Exactly what you do.
I'm super stoked about turning 16, and so I can actually get my license, but these 6 months have been a journey. On vacation, I brought my friend Danny. That was so much fun. We had a great time, and we spent a lot of time together. And through those months, we were dealing with construction and everything in our house, and that was quite an experience too. During the move, Grandma and Grandpa came, and that was fun, and they helped ease through the pain of moving. We didn't have that big staff as we did the last time. So glad to be here in Clarksville and out of Pleasant View. Pleasant View was great, but it was time to move on. Things have gotten a lot better here. Commute is a lot shorter. It's just so much easier being so much closer. And at the end of July, that brought band camp.
And one time at band camp, we weren't supposed to have pillow fights, but we had a pillow fight, and it was so much fun. And this one time, we all lost our music, and we were supposed to play this song, but we didn't know it. So we just made it up, And we kept playing and playing, and the conductor didn't know what we were doing, and it was so funny.
We didn't do as great as we did last year, but it was just kind of growing pains for our band this year. But still great experience, still love marching band, still my life is consumed with band. And I'm really, really lucky to have all those friends. Also in February, me and Danny went to Chicago. We took a little weekend trip and we went to see Pentatonics, my favorite a cappella group. And that was awesome. We went to Chicago Theater and we had a blast. Her mom and her went with me and my mom, and it was just so much fun. I'm no longer a freshman in high school, which is great news. Sophomore year has been interesting. It's been a lot more challenging than freshman year was, and I've been challenged through classes and balancing school and band and other activities and friends, and I've really seen the challenges of high school this year. I'm taking an AP class, a college class this year. It's a challenge. It's really hard, but I've grown so much from it. I love my teacher. He's great, and I'm planning on taking 2 or 3 more AP classes next year, and thinking about how I can handle that. Yeah, in November, a week before his sweet birthday, Tater did pass away. That was hard. He was about to turn 5. 6. He was about to turn 6. He was about to turn.
Terrible mother.
He was about to turn 6. That little guy was awesome. So we miss him very much. We didn't get to put a stocking up this year, but we have grown in our family through other animals. We now have 3 permanent cats. They're no longer strays, and so we do have all the cats.
I want to clarify, we only have 1 cat and 2 strays.
That's not true. We do have 3 cats. Mom will probably tell you about that later. So yeah, that was my 2014 year in review. A lot shorter than the past years, and yeah, so I guess Mom's up next.
Okay, I guess I'm bringing up the rear for the reviews for 2014, and really my year centered around what everyone else seemed to be doing. So a couple of things that I got to do along the way are in January, Ken and I were able to go to Mexico through the company and met some new people. And then we were also able to go to Steamboat Springs with Dawn and Barry and Brad and Connie Ullman from United Suppliers that we hadn't gotten to see for a few years. And that was a lot of fun. And I spent a lot of time driving back and forth from Pleasant View to Rossview, and the drive was really taking a toll. And so at the end of March we decided to go ahead with our remodel and see if we could sell the house. And after a lengthy process, we finally got the house on the market in June, and in 46 days we sold the house and we were on our way to Clarksville, which was a huge relief because the driving, in hindsight, I didn't realize how stressful it actually was.
Great, because I remember the present, but I forgot the kid. Yeah, you need to check. Oh, I forgot.
But like we said earlier, we were all tired of having to go somewhere and leaving a half an hour early just to do that. So the commute itself has just been wonderful in terms of change, and we love our house. I'm really happy here. Actually, was saying to Ken that it doesn't even feel like we lived in Pleasant View. It just feels like we've always been here. So that's, I think, helped everybody's disposition and perspective about the move in general from Illinois. Spent a lot of time with the kids running from baseball practices, band practices, back home, picking up friends, having friends stay the night, which that has brought me a lot of joy actually, because the kids in Pleasant View were a lot more isolated, so it's been nice to have some life back into our house. For me personally, I've spent a lot of time with our 3 cats, so I guess I am the cat lady. And no, we don't have 2 strays, we have 3 cats. We actually even took one of these strays to an emergency vet in Nashville a couple months ago, so he is no longer a stray, he belongs to us because it was an expensive visit. Also, a thing that's been important to me just personally is I've been involved now for 2 years with Bible study, women's Bible study through church, and there's about 17 women that range in age from 26 to about 75, and we've really had a good time together, and we've grown, and we've shared a lot, and it's just been a really good thing for me, a good outlet, and I didn't realize how much, how important I would come to see this as being. So our church family has really been a blessing, and like Ken mentioned, we're now in a Bible study as a couple, so that's been fun too. I still have no job outside of the home.
My cable's out, so I'm down at the rec center watching folks swim.
That is probably something in the near future that will change. In what capacity, I don't know. But until then, I'm still Dawn's playmate, and we enjoy going wherever, whenever, together. And have been blessed to have a lot of people come to the house. We still get lots of visits from Julie and Amy and Cheryl, and it's just been a lot of fun. And the visits seem to always come at just the right time when we're needing a taste of home. What's left? The move, church. We lost Tater, and we even got a sympathy card from the pet store in Champaign, which tells you how much money Tater cost us. And but he was worth every penny. And what else? School's been good for the kids. I'm still very happy that we've made this move. They have a lot of opportunities they would not have had otherwise. It's been fun to watch Joe grow through basketball.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
And kind of recover from his arm injury. It's been wonderful to see Allie progress and do so well in her audition for Mid-State.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
And that's just, you know, there's no better thing than to be proud of your kids, and I'm super proud of my kids. And for me and Ken, we are going on year number 20, so that has to include some kind of hardware. I'm thinking on the digits. But not sure if that's going to happen or not. And we hope to get back to Illinois some. I think we're good that the draw isn't as strong as it always has been in the past couple years. So we seem to be settling here and finally finding our way. And I've made a couple of friends, Jeannie and Kristen, and that's been a really good thing for me too. So I think we're all enjoying ourselves at this point. And we'd love visits from you all, so when you have some free time, come down and see us. We love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
See ya.
Happy New Year! Come visit us! Bye, y'all!
Come, y'all! Some means visit us!